Today we are joined by Dr. Sujata Sudheendra. She heads the Human Resource and Admin function at Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance Company Limited, the life insurance arm of Aditya Birla Capital Limited. She is also the head of diversity and inclusion mandate of the brand Aditya Birla Capital across all its businesses and subsidiaries. Sujata, welcome to the show. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm equally happy and excited to be in this forum. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Let us move by understanding how gender plays a role in navigating tax-related benefits. Are there distinct advantages or tailored benefits that women can leverage within the realm of tax planning?
Okay. So before I answer that, let's just step back a little and let's talk about women. So if you go back to, our grandmothers and mothers' generation, women were always, saving oriented. They had the saving mindset always. They were always wanted to ensure that the future of their kids are secure. So we would see our grandmothers and mothers, saving money in those spice boxes in the kitchen. Yeah. Because probably they did not have an opportunity to go out and earn. So they saved whatever the husbands or the family had, earned for them. Now comes back the next generation, probably few of our mothers did go to the workplace, they did work. And they did save, few of them saved. But the savings was probably limited again to, fixed deposit or recurring deposit as far as I remember. Fast forward come to our generation. I think women are ambitious. They work super hard. There's no day and night for them because they just believe in ensuring they will deliver work. And in doing so, they stretch themselves. This younger generation, I see, especially the women coming and talking to HR asking, what's my career in the next 18 months? So they're making career plan. Now, if they're working so hard, the question I would always, have is there money working hard for them? Do they, really spend time in ensuring they're creating wealth and not saving money? So I just went back and did a little research. The research says about 33% of women, especially in the age bracket of 21 to 25, they don't believe in investments at all. So the money is just there or it is spent probably on not right reasons. Now comes the next cohort where, about 12% of women only save money independently. That means either they have somebody to help them, a professional to help them, or they independently study and do their savings. The next 50% do save, but it is managed either by, the family or partners. So it's really time for us, for women, if you're ambitious about your career, I think it's important that you create wealth for yourself. Now coming back to your question. Tax planning is crucial for all. And for women, we enjoy certain exemptions and benefits. We have to ensure that we take that first step to ensure that we are optimizing our income and achieving our financial goals.
That's amazing, especially the anecdote that you shared earlier about how our grandmothers and mothers would, save money in the spice boxes. It brings back such memories of even buying gold at that time was encouraged a lot during festivals and occasions. Is that something that you believe should be a continuous practice in this generation?
See, again, it's a personal choice. Today, we have to see how the economy is trending and accordingly based on our comfort, we should be saving. Few women like gold, few women may not like gold, but you still have opportunities to say, yes, you have a lot of digi gold.
Right.
Okay, because might be women don't really like those heavy ornaments that, our mothers and grandmothers, but you still have opportunities because gold and real estate has never ever come down in history except once or twice. So there are other ways of saving and definitely looking at these options also. So I think it all depends on one choice, but one should be taking all the professional help to see how you are able to create wealth.
Fabulous. I mean, this one big takeaway here would be you're working for the money, but is the money working for you
as hard as you are working?
As hard as you're working. Because I think that's really the nugget that we all should take that really differentiates people who do end up creating wealth 20 years later than those who don't.
Yeah.
Let's get into the details. What avenues exist for women in India to maximize tax savings? I mean, we do know that women in India are entitled to a standard deduction of up to 50,000 rupees on their income, providing a great avenue for savings. But what other kinds of deductions and tax exemptions exist in the market currently?
Yeah, apart from the 50,000 which you stated, I think for men and women, we can take advantage of many savings. You have many instruments, I think up to 1.5 lakh. You can invest in instruments like PPF, which I vividly remember I did that at the early of my career. You can invest about 1.5 lakhs per annum in PPF. Then you also have your national pension funds then you have your employee provident fund. That is there. And now, apart from this, you have where there is disparity of savings in women, health is extremely important, and women don't take care of their health. So, by investing in health insurance also, you can save up to 25,000. That's under Section 80D for themselves. And if you are above 60 years, you get a deduction of 50,000 rupees, which is very good. Now, that is for yourself. Now, what about, for your parents, because India is always about self, family and the parents.
Family,
So about 25,000, you can again get a saving benefit there, and 50,000 if you are above 60 years, you can also take care of your parents. Then Section 80G, it allows a lot of deductions under charitable institutions where you want to donate for any charity. That is also available. So we all can definitely avail that benefit.
Fabulous. I think a great reminder here is for women to start taking care of their own health, and because I think inherently they are such caregivers or caretakers that they are busy in taking care of their unit, their family, be it the current family, their husband, children, or parents as such. So I think taking care of your own health is a great reminder for women, hopefully, which this generation will start.
Absolutely, I think so, because in today morning, incidentally, I heard a good podcast. They say, if I truly love my family, I will first love myself so that I can love you. So for women, it is so important that she loves herself, she takes care of herself so that she's strong enough to take care of the family. And similarly, I think it is the responsibility of the respective family to take care of themselves.
Fabulous. I always remind them of the announcement in the air flight. Pehle, always put your own oxygen mask before you put for someone else. I completely agree.
Absolutely.
Could you share a bit about the schemes like Sukanya Samridhi Yojana and the equity-linked saving plan, especially about their relevance for tax optimization? I mean, what specific tax saving strategies are most effective for the women in India?
I think this Sukanya Samridhi Yojana is a very attractive saving scheme benefit, and this you can save about 1.5 lakhs if you are able to save. Then the interest and maturity is both tax free. It comes under Section 80C, but it's a great benefit. Then under this Yojana, Samridhi Sukanya Yojana, SSY we call it. So you can save for your daughter till the age of 21 years or until her marriage of 18 years. Again, this is a very attractive scheme. Then if you have the ability to take a little more risk, you can also have your equity linked saving schemes also, which again is under Section 80C. Apart from that, of course, you have your PPF, which is my favorite. I ensured that I started saving from the day I started working, and I also ensured that my kids, so you can actually start saving for your kids under PPF because it's completely tax free. The benefits that you get, the CAGR that you get is immense. We forget. So if each youngster has to think that he or she is buying a pizza or a burger which will cost 2,000 rupees, and you just put in that 1,000 rupees also, 50% of that, and you see over a period of time, of course, I'm sure kids do eat one pizza, one burger a month and spend 2,000. I'm saying just say 50% over a period of 1 year, and over a period of time, the money accumulates. You don't even know.
It's about starting small and building big, and
Absolutely.
I think that's a great message, because many a times people are intimidated by just the general chatter of financial investment of where do I start or am I too late. So I think that's a great piece of advice there.
Yeah, especially in Aditya Birla Capital, we have a lot of wealth advisors for you all, so that you receive professional help. And it's very important, like how we have a career goals, we should have a financial goals. You see, I see that men talking about, I want to retire at the age of 40. That's a great thing to do. So I think women also should start thinking, whenever you want to retire, call a day off or want to do another job. Whether you want to do it or not, you're working so hard. So how do you ensure that you're creating wealth and just not saving money?
True.
So ensure your money is sweating as much as you're sweating.
I love that. Fabulous. So a good note to make for all of
Yeah.
these. Also, this is a big one now. Are there unique advantages or incentives tailored to women who are seeking home loans? How can women today navigate the home loan landscape effectively to make sure they secure favorable terms and conditions for themselves?
Wonderful. You know, we all love to have our own house, and women spend so much time in ensuring, you know, the house is really well decorated. They
Right.
can call the best interior. I'm saying first buy your house of your own. The rest will always follow.
Come.
And if you want to save money, the best thing is buy a house for yourself. So we have under section 24, it allows you deductions on home loan for about 2 lakh rupees. And first time men and women, they can also claim additional deduction up to 1.5 lakh under section 80 EEA.
Fabulous. Sujata, what would your closing note be for all the women who are listening now, who are very eager to start financial planning and don't know where to start? What would your advice be to them?
I think first thing is we should start reading. It's important to understand. Once you read, you have an idea. Then ask yourself, spend some time for yourself saying, what is my financial goal? What is my commitments? And then we are here at Aditya Birla Capital. We have so many business units and each one of us are ready to help. You know, for example, in Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance, I've stated the kind of benefits we are getting from insurance, and you get your returns also. From mutual funds, we'll tell you how to multiply your money. Aditya Birla Finance Limited is always talking, we'll take care of your wealth, and we have personal loan. And of course, the housing finance, we said, yes, I'll be very proud if a woman will come and say, I'm going to buy my house. Somebody just told me, I got my own house when I was 22, 23. That's such a
Amazing.
big statement. So for all the women here, I think we believe in multitasking. So 2-3 messages, please have your own personal financial aspirations. Give a date. Don't say, I will save. Say, by this year, this is the savings I would like to see, or this is the wealth I would like to create. And ensure that if you're like young, you can distribute your risk. You can have in debt, you can have in equity, you can have home loans, you can have insurance. So we have professionals who will help you understand your aspirations and accordingly work with you. So every month I sit with my wealth advisor. Initially it was very difficult for me. I would ask my husband, I'll say, you look at it, and I would, either respond to my mails or I would be doing household chores.
Right.
I said no, I should know. Because working in the capital services, if I do not know, then I started in fact giving a lot of suggestions to my wealth advisor. I said, why can't we look at these companies? That comes when you start reading, when you start discussing. But women have to own this up because it's ingrained for saving. From saving to wealth creation is all we have to take. And take care of your health. Ensure you'll have optimal health insurance schemes. So these both are important, and have a carefree, happy life.
I love that. No, thank you so much for also sharing your personal story that you have also learned on the go. And I think that is very inspiring for the women who are hearing now, because we all want to start somewhere. And it's a great sense of comfort to know that you have available all the schemes that they might need at any given point in their life. So thank you so much, Dr. Sujata. It was such a pleasure chatting with you.
My pleasure too. Thank you so much. And all the best for all the women who are listening to this episode. Thank you.
Thank you.